Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Foundation, where today we're going to pave the streets with stone. We're going to pave the streets with stone. Welcome back to Foundation. We're going to carry on working. We're going to do a bit of work in our Bailey today. I want to get this paved, the stone pavement down. I think that's going to be a big upgrade for us. So just going back over some feedback from the last episode. Really do appreciate you all keep pointing things out, saying try this, try that. I love it. It's what we love to see. One of the big things was the reason we think they're not getting here is because they the wheat, that is, they're filling up the wheat, even though it does say that size-wise it's fine, adequately sized, is because they start from here every day. They come into work and then start working from here, and this is as far as they get, and then they're done working for the day. So people are saying that you should actually push the buildings themselves into the farm and have like a little path into the farm, and then they work from the inside out. That's kind of cool, I think. So it's interestingly, they're just on the planting stage today, so we can actually see how filled these get. And yeah, it looks like if that's moved to growing now. No, they're still in sowing, but you see they have to walk all the way down here, and then they work back out again, and that's it. They're growing now. So all of these, apart from the ones who are just finishing off their rota, their little schedule, it's just not quite getting to the edges. Now, honestly, we actually have good wheat quantity now, and our bread is fairly quickly getting produced again, although I may actually stick down a second bakery just to kind of really get on top of it, so we got a good surplus and then get rid of it again. But it does seem that the flour, what do you not have? Yeah, you're just full of flour. So yeah, it looks like the bakery is our bottleneck, so that's okay. But I'm thinking we actually have a lot of wheat now, so... but I do want to do that because I don't love the fact that all the fields look half empty each time. So that's what we're going to start doing. But before we do that, I really want to get the walled fence down around all of this. Somebody mentioned that there was a gap which was turning fortification off. I don't think that's a thing. Until this walled fence is all the way around, I don't think it will be heavily fortified. But it's like a striped line if it's not complete. And I think currently it looks like it's complete. Very much, this is something Malova said, one of our long-time regulars. He would love an upgrade button, be able to click this and just say, turn it into this stone. Same with the bridges. That would be really great. But currently that isn't a thing. So instead, we have to go in and remove a little bit of this. So we'll do that. I think there's only that bit and then like these couple of bits. So we might as well do it all in one go. Here as well. I'm pretty sure it counts the buildings neatly. Yeah, we went to there last time. Okay. Now, there's something to be said about another bridge crossing to this area as well. Something we haven't really thought about. But if we do spread out this way, at some point, we need to look at having cow farms and vineyards for the wine or the hops or whatever it is. So I'm actually thinking we could turn this. I think a gate would fit quite neatly there. I mean, it goes into the sort of protected area, but at some point we have to kind of think logistically rather than looks wise. So I'm actually going to come in, and rather than remove this, I think we can repurpose it, and that then uses less of the resources. So we'll bring this to here and this to here. Let's see if we can repurpose this and make it look okay. So as long as that's going there, I think that's all right. This side looks a little funky, but we can also look at putting another keep building or something here. So for now, I don't mind that. So we'll click that there. Okay, let's come into here and click edit and then put one of these in. We'll turn tagging off because it's going to sit here nicely, but we're going to have to spend a bit of time lining it up. I mean, that looks good to me. We can't raise it up, so we have to deal with the level it's at. We didn't do that here. We might not be able to do that here because of how wide that bridge is. Although we don't have to have the big bridge everywhere. Maybe just these two center main ones could be the big bridge. This could still be the smaller bridge over here. But either way, I quite like how that sits in there. We just want to make it neater. Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, and then we'll come in and add in the bits that we're missing. So that's going to go there, and then we'll just adjust it to make more sense. Looks good to me on both sides there. Okay, and then over here. That's probably going to go right into that spot, or maybe not. We'll see. Now we'll turn tagging back on and link that up. There we go. No, that doesn't look right now, does it? What about if we take it right in? I might as well just come back to there then. Okay, well, let's try that for now. And we'll see. Was that all of it? And now you'll see now, if we apply changes and unpause the game, yeah, you'll see here now we've lost that bit of Fortify. It was only a little bit, but we have lost it. But hopefully, once that's done, it should class itself as fortified again. We'll see. And then if it's passively fortified, that's good because we can not worry about the patrols so much. And instead, we can send the patrols out here. This house here constantly doesn't get patrolled. It'll just about happen before this drops down, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But for now, it is what it is. But that's what this house slot requirement is no longer met. It's because this one building here doesn't get patrolled so much. So maybe we could do with moving this building just a little. Because they're on patrol duty. Not quite sure. There we go. So here, look. This one hasn't been attended for long enough that this is now a problem. But hopefully, once it's all filled in, it won't matter. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just here, look. Light fortification, heavy fortification. You just see they're starting to go down because they just haven't been visited by a patrol for a little while. Same with this one over here. But hopefully the patrol will run out. All they have to do is just enter this building and they all go blah, 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 and fill back up again. But it isn't happening as much as I would like. And it doesn't seem that you can... There you go. So that one's just been visited and now it's full again. So I imagine they come over here now and go to this one. Let's have a look. Hopefully we'll see it happen. Maybe not. But seemingly that's how this works. But hopefully once this whole wall is done, we won't have to worry about it. And therefore we can turn the patrol off here and instead just have the exteriors patrolled more and have the wall look after the middle. So we'll see. I think that's how it works out. I'm not too sure. Okay, anyway, that's going. So now we'll start to move our farms. So we'll come into here. Okay, and we're going to go to edit. All right, so we'll start. This is the main farm building, and we will turn this right around so that they sort of come into the middle here. We'll also have to move this a little, but that's okay. So we'll turn this around to here. Okay, and then we'll do the same with this one. And we'll do something like that. And then we'll have this tool shed attach onto the back of it and hope that does what we need. Okay, so we'll apply the changes there. We'll probably lose some wheat doing this, but like I say, we have a pretty good stash, so I'm not too worried. Now we're going to move this sort of back into that space that's now come open. I would like the... Even though that puts the door on the back, I would like the sails to be away from the town. That makes more sense to me. And we'll click apply. So now we'll take a look in here. We can't actually do the... we can't actually paint the field in. But actually that looks fine. That's going to go to there. That's not a problem. We can actually take this fence over to it. And what we're going to be able to do because of this fence, which will also come in and edit, is we'll be able to just take this back up to where it makes a bit more sense. I think this is basically what we're going to spend our time doing today, is making this fence, these fences just really work for us. Okay. And then we'll make that one straight. Oh, well, I hope that looks okay. Okay, and then here, we'll now add a gate. And we can basically force our farmers to go through that gate. And then eventually, all of this pathing here will become neat. And we'll do this. So, to here. There we go. Okay, and then here I suppose we'll make this a little straight on this side, and we'll push this wheat field up to it because there's a lot of dead space there that we don't really need. So we'll probably be able to do that. That's good. And then we'll come back in and just edit you, make you a bit more useful. Because they don't really do anything other than look good, but I do like them. Okay. All right. So that's the first one. That's the beginning of the first one. Okay, so we'll do the same again here. It's going to mess up the whole year of crops, but I do want to do it. I do think it's worth doing. So we'll now come in to do this one. And you ride up, first of all. We'll have that as the front. But then somebody said we can actually have more of these tool sheds to have additional workers, but for now I don't think it's a real worry. But we'll see. So that's there. Apply the changes. So again, we will spend a bit of time repainting all of these fields at some point, but for now, kind of happy about it. Come in here. Oops. That's not really what I was looking for. On that one. And we can't just add a thing there. Okay, well, can we do it this way? We'll tab it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so where do we want the entrance? I mean, the entrance there is actually about right. So we'll do it again. We'll do a farm gate. Put that in. And then take this. Actually, no, we don't want it there because we're actually going to want to extend the field a little bit because of this change. So we'll pull you out to about there. And this one will just take it up to the woods here. It doesn't matter too much. Okay. And then it actually opens up a little space for another house, which I don't hate either. Okay, and that might happen on this side too. So it's going to affect how this little village works, but that's okay. I think we can make this work because really, all of this space is dead here due to it not being desirable a little. So what we'll actually do is we'll come in and paint, and we'll remove this residential spot because they don't want to live here. That's fine. I wouldn't want to live here. That can instead just become a bit more field, which it'll need once we move this this hut up. So let's just knock a few of those off. That one there won't come out of there. Okay. All right, so that first one's nearly done. That's fine. Okay. So edit. So this time we'll do the building all in one. We'll adjust this. No. It was already doing all of them. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, man. There we go. So I'll actually put you about there. You're going to come up to meet it. You go there. Try to make them all look a little different. Keep it organic. Okay, that's that first one. Why can't we apply changes to this one? Cannot build. Requirements have not been met, or the upfront costs can't be paid. I mean, it clearly can. So, what's wrong with this? It's telling me it's too far. Okay, what about that? There we go. There's that one, and then once, like I say, once all of these are in, we'll adjust everything around them. Oh no, we don't want to play the field. Sorry, we want to move the building. Okay. Oops, that was already attached. I mean, we might as well put it up against here. It's not quite in the middle, but I think it's okay. So this one, we actually looks like we did put two of the thingy huts on it. Okay. Apply. Nice. So we basically, yeah, we open some space around the market. I think we'd probably just leave it open rather than bring the fields right down to it, because it's just going to keep... it's just going to give us some space for some other stuff. Maybe a little tavern out here rather than the one big one in the city. I don't hate that idea. This looks like this is a different fence. It's okay. Really? You want to let me snap onto that? Well, we'll say it's probably close enough. Yeah, so it gives a little space that way. It's probably okay. We'll see. And then we actually never built the fence on this side, so we'll do that now as well. Okay, so build fence. And again, we're going to try and be clever with our spacing. I like this little road that we just have that runs up the lines here. And we will spend the time to paint this in real nice, I think. So you're going there through that. So I actually want to keep that open, because if this ever does become a bigger house, I would rather than walk around the back of it. Yeah, and this field can now come right out this way. We can assume around the back of these houses. There's a lot of wood being used up here, but that's okay. We like to see it. This bakery may move. So for now, let's just go down here. And then what are we going to do with the windmill here? The windmill can probably stay put, actually. Yeah, windmill can probably stay put. We'll put a gate in to make it make sense. Just try and get this right. So it looks very purposeful. There we go. And then we'll take this up here. And then where's the farm actually one entrance going to be? I think we probably have it over this way a little. Like so. And that just comes up to there. Yeah, and that's good. We'll click build. Alright, so that's there. We have one more to do, which is this one over here. They're still walking all around the place here. What's going on here? Somebody mentioned this, that we put this new path and now they're walking around it. Whatevs. Whatever. Okay, let's go into here. Edit this first of all. Because this is... There's only so much you can do regarding the way they work the path. At some point, you have to kind of lean into it and be like, yeah, alright, that's what you want to do. That's what you can do. I'll leave that where it is because I quite like the little divot where the well is. Okay, is that going to be fine? This side probably can come down a little now to here, and then at the minute we have the wall, the gate here. So we'll accept that for a minute because we're going to move the rest, aren't we? So come in here. Too far? I mean, the whole building's coming over this way, so you need to not worry about it. There we go. I'll bring these up. Oh, there's a house changed a little there. That's just a building thing, so we're not worried about that now. Click apply changes there. Okay, and now we can finish off the hut. So I think we probably just leave that builder's hut there. That's okay. But now we're going to come and edit this. We'll join you on here. And we'll take you down this way. Put a gate. And then we'll also move this gate to be line as well. I don't know why this one gets 2 gates, but it does. There we go. And then okay, apply. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. I suppose the only place we don't really have a fence now is here, along this back wall, which I guess should have one. As long as we maybe just take it up to the woods there and say it's fine. It says we can't build that, so one of these pieces must be too far. It just doesn't want to do that, eh? Must gotta be this one. There we go. Alright, build that. Okay, so now we can repaint this one. So first of all, we're going to take it right up to there. And then very carefully take a little off. Just so the fence doesn't get completely lost in it. Okay, then we'll paint up here. And do the same again. Okay, it's adequately sized and it looks fine around the back. Okay. Just for clarity, we'll just neaten that up. Okay, and actually, yeah, like we said, this can, just in case they want to rebuild a little here, that can now become a little spot more of residential. Okay, this one is fine. Again, we can have a little spot of residential on the back here if it wants it. I don't think it wants to get too close to the fisher's hut there. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's obviously been carved out for a reason. But otherwise, that's fine there. So that's those two done. All right, and then the other side, I don't think we can do just yet until the actual buildings are rebuilt. All right, well, that's something. So, how are we looking over here for our wall? That all looks done. That all looks done. They're nearly finished over here. The gate is in. That's good. So let's put down a bridge. So we're going to use the village stone bridge rather than the city stone bridge here, I think. I just think the other one's just a bit too extreme. So we're just going to take you across here, because at the moment we're not really using this for anything. I just think it'll be a good thing to have. Let's try and line it up to the building there. Oh, jeez, it's pretty much all or nothing. Oh, what does that look like? No, that's too far that way. It's the one in between there. Somebody said like control lets you do finer movement. That doesn't seem to do anything for me, unfortunately. There we go. That'll have to be it. That's not terrible, I guess. It's not great though. That was my Discord. Don't go looking at yours. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Stick that in. It's just for later. So here, look, we've unfortunately lost some commons, I think. What are you saying? What are you telling me? No worker assigned. To what? Oh, this building here. Oh, we lost our royal office dude. Okay. Job learning speeds increased. Happiness is less impacted. I mean, that's got to be the one to go for. Okay. Let me just knock Discord off. Whilst the fields and the wall carry on working, we're going to look at upgrading to pave the roads in the middle here. So let's have a look at that. It's down. It's one of these. Let's see, or is it over here? I imagine. It's its own job. Paved roads. I don't know what that picture's meant to be. Unlocks the Pathier's Yard to upgrade dirt paths into stone paved roads. Pave and maintain nearby dirt paths into stone roads. I mean, it sounds great. It's its own little building. And we can now, we just actually select allows a pave to paint this dirt patch. Nice. This comes under logistics. Cool. Is it a negative thing? Doesn't look like it. So this guy's just doing this area, right? So it kind of makes sense to have him in here. But where? Where can we squeeze this little building? Let's just knock this off and see what it looks like. It's a cute little building, I think. And I don't imagine it ever gets sort of more grandiose than this. It's just a dude who's putting path down. It would be really nice if we could like tuck him onto the end of the walls there, but the housing always is going to be a better way. We do have a little odd space around the back here we could maybe do something with. Is there a way we can find... No, it doesn't look very good. We don't have to have him in here, of course, but... Why is that bridge glowing when I'm in this mode? Is that bridge not complete? Why is that building glowing there? Something's going on there. They are using it, but it is weird. Where's this guy go? What kind of job does it require? Does it tell me that when I build it? Resources needed, upfront cost. No, it doesn't seem to tell me. I imagine it's going to be not just the baseline dude, though. Well, here's a bit of a fairly open spot that hasn't got much else going on him. So let's see if we can add it onto there. How does that look? That building is clipping in there, but I don't hate it. It clips into a barrel a little. So let's clip it a little bit more so it makes more sense. That looks pretty good. That's not accessible because this little hut here, I feel like we moved that a bajillion times, so we'll do it again. Like, this thing just doesn't need to be anywhere, really. It's just adding like a single point of prestige, I think. And yeah, look at this. It's been a while since this has been visited by a dude. We definitely need to work on the patrol. And like I say, hopefully that happens as soon as we finish our wall. What's this asking for? Probably something we don't have. Sounds like a good trait. So somebody was saying, why are you always ignoring these? Well, the fact of the matter is we need 200 of them. And we have 0 in stock because we're not really storing it. It's making just enough to keep us going. And all we get for it is a bit of coin, which we just don't need, and a little bit of clergy prestige, which is something we're really working on at the moment. So we can try for a better deal. We'll try that. This time, he still wants 200 and we get less gold, so that didn't work. But honestly, we just don't really need it. And it's fine if it's something we're making a surplus of, but currently we're not really making a surplus of cotton because it all instantly becomes cloth. We did begin to move stuff around back here to do another farm, which we'll look at doing today as well. But really, like, we're out of wheat now, look, because of all of the mess arounds here. But hopefully that should get us back up and running soon. So this is built now, so let's fix these. We'll sort of bring you in. And now it's too large, but I think it's going to be okay. Let's see. I think you might be pleasantly surprised once all these are done. This bit is too large. I mean, this is a big one, but we can just stick some more workers in it. But also, we're now going to lose all of this. And all of this. And all of this. Still too large. Well, forget it. I just want to see how you get on with that one. Okay, this one, crop field. This just needs to be rectified here. I think the rest was okay. Yeah, can paint a little bit of it up here. Okay, that one looks good. Oh, no, not quite. It's a little off here. Hold on. Whoops. Alright, let's see how you get on there. This one next, we can't do yet, still being built. The other two look okay. I quite like this now, little open area in front of each one. So what I will do actually, make the crop field. We don't need this to be crop, so we'll actually just take that out, and that can be a nice little open spot. And the same here, probably. We can just do that, and actually we can do that on here, and that might be all that's needed to make it adequate size. Like, none of you, like, I don't know if this really affects it, but none of you need to be, there we go, adequately sized. Yeah, because all of you, we don't want, you're not actually going to plant stuff there, so we're doing this purely for the game to tell us what we already know, you know? I don't think we have to worry about doing that on the other ones. Okay, so that one's still going there. The rest seem to be fixed. Hopefully that will generate us lots of wheat. This is getting built. The path here is down, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Next up then, let's look at beginning to smelt some iron, because we currently have, where is it? Oh, we have a gem. That's nice. We started finding the occasional gem. We have plenty of coal and lots of iron, which is good. So at the moment, we have a coal over here. I actually want the iron up here, so that's a little bit of a stretch, but I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I'm really sorry, I've completely closed Discord. I don't know why it's still chattering away at me, but it is me, I promise. I'm sorry. Okay, building, resource production, iron smelter. Produces 1 iron for 2 coal and 4 iron. Oh, geez, that's a much more different ratio than it used to be, I think. But still, we'll go in. These houses will probably change a little. Let's go there. Oh. So, oh yeah, it's been done. Okay, good. And then we might as well get the toolsmith down as well, the blacksmith. He's going to begin making some tools for us. That can go there too. And then just to help us with all of this, we'll have a logistics in place. We're going to want the warehouse here. And we'll say you can get there, because luckily the warehouse doesn't cause a negative impact on the space, which is good. Can we make this work? Kind of goes there. Alright. That's going to be a nice expansion for our next run. We might find that housing gets pulled in. We can have a house there now. Where else could we look at putting housing? We could look at moving this little camp. This is probably prime real estate here. We could move the church over to part of this market as well. That actually makes a lot of sense. Let's do that. So let's come into here and edit this. We will move you there. Oh. Yeah, move you there. Move you there. And apply that, and then we'll grab our church. Oops, bring you up to here. Doesn't neatly go in the space, like it doesn't go so straight on in the space how you would expect it to go, but I still don't hate it just here. That still makes enough sense for me personally. Okay, we'll apply that. And then we're actually going to move the bakery over as well. The problem is this is going to really crush our bakery production again, but I do think it's worth doing. And not only this, we're actually going to put another one in here, I think, as well. So both sides are accessible there. We'll apply the changes. Probably what we should have done is just built a new one and then moved that. But it's done now. Can we get it in and have it make sense? Maybe not. Can we move the market back to how it was? Okay, put that there. Oh. Does that move the whole thing or just the top? It would be nice if clicking the top of this moved the whole thing. It's pretty clear what I'm trying to do. Because clicking the bottom does the top. That's it. A path can come down here a little bit. Okay. Okay, there's a bigger update there. We can now, first of all, just have this as forbidden for a bit, I guess. I mean, they just won't walk there, I don't think, but it helps clear out the issue. Everywhere else is looking okay, actually. And it's just going to give us some extra little bits of space as all of this new stuff gets built. What are you saying there? Yeah, we've just not built the mine yet. That's fine. I'm not worried about gold right now. That's a much further expansion. Is our little building done here yet? No. Come on. Pavier's yard is in. I've thrown 3 people in it. They should be commoners, but we're going to hold on because we're going to be losing commoners very soon because we have no bread. Yeah, definitely need that secondary refined food source soon. Which I think, like cheese, is probably the one to go to. Once this bridge is built here, I think we're going to look at readjusting how our hunting area works and treat this as a dairy farm district. And then basically that's what we kind of have then, isn't it? We have like the wood district, the sheep district, the bread district, the stone district kind of runs up the back here, and then this can be our dairy farm district, and then, you know, that we're doing a Hunger Games thing, basically, and here in the middle, everyone is just trying to kill each other. So that's built in then, so let's see what happens when we paint our road. Oh, I'm excited. I hope that they fill in these little spots of green, and if not, we'll probably have to look at... what am I trying to say? We'll probably have to look instead at filling them in with something cute. So we'll go to there, but then we want to actually keep this as a nice grass, I think. It depends. I don't know whether they do the whole thing or if they just make the roads that are already there paved. This is all cleaned out now, so we can turn this back into residential. Sorry, we have to get rid of Verboden. And turn it back into residential. We may see a house fly up there. What else isn't happening there? Patrol needs doing. And road paving needs doing. Okay, so that gets rid of all of them, eh? Okay. Alright. Let's see it happen then, folks. There's plenty of stone you can go and get. Are any of you actually working? Our free time? Transporting stone? Okay, so let's watch you then. Where on earth have you gone for that stone? There is so much stone up here. But good. Good job for getting stone. You're going to drop that stone off and you're going to leave for the day. I know it. But I really want to see this happen. Here we go. Work it up. They're off. So it looks like... This is great. I hope the 3 of them is enough to make this work. I'm assuming it takes a while to happen. And then they go over and rectify some of it. You still working? Yeah. No, oh, it's closed off already. Okay, who's working then? Attending service. Waiting for work? No, you're working hard. That's good. Okay, so I'm hoping that it takes a while for them to get started with this, but then eventually they keep on top of it, and the 3 of them are enough to keep on top of it. I mean, it's just going to look great, I think. Interestingly, yes, it looks like they are still leaving the grass spots as grass. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, he's done for the day. He's gone for a house. Okay, cool. Well, we'll we'll keep an eye on that as it fleshes out. Yeah, it would be nice if we could fill these in, but what I think we would have to do instead is come into our sort of decoration spots here and find things that will... because I'm pretty sure these have an area around them that then become not grass like that one does there. Yeah, they all do actually, so we could put down a couple of these bigger trees. What else have we got that we can do that looks good in like a city centre area? Benches and what have you, a little bit of track. Yeah, I think that's what we do then. We look at filling in some of these spots. Okay. That one doesn't seem to have stuff around it. Maybe a few benches will, though. If we do something like this. This is cute, isn't it? Build you all. And then as people sit there, the green will go away, I think. I hope. Maybe not, maybe this bit won't. That's okay, we can put a few plants there or something. And then we've also got these other little spots. I think what we have to look at doing is just kind of doing a little corner like this. And perhaps just making it look like it's... it'd be nice if we could just keep this menu open and do a little bit at once. I don't know how we do that. Maybe some free build stuff. But yeah, maybe we can do like these kind of things. They just get built automatically, look. A terracotta bench. It just costs gold, eh? Okay. I think I prefer the stone ones here. So we'll continue to put those in. We'll just do something like that. And then behind this, now we can add in... oh, that's a bit big. We can do stuff like this. And really have it look like it's meant to be a nice little planted spot. There we go. I think that's kind of what I have to do there with those little spots of green. This one bench, it still won't let me move it, I bet. Let's have a look. Yeah, just will not. Just for some reason, that bench is stuck there for life. I don't get it. But it is what it is. This still seems to stay mostly green, unfortunately. We'll keep an eye on that, see how it goes. But otherwise, they're doing a fine job of getting around and paving that. Okay, it is what it is. And it's not just an aesthetic thing. It is needed if we ever want to upgrade these to here. Look, they'll need paved roads around them. So does this so this is classing itself as having paved road now, which is good. So if we have a resident, instantly this building will grow even more. I kind of want to make one resident, but I'm not going to do that until I've got a good couple of resources for them, because they're going to want extra bread. They're going to want all sorts. Okay, so this bakery is in place. They're going to start building that. But it's going to take a while before they're up and running. But we do have a second one coming in. So that bakery can have 4 people. We'll take both of you on. And that's going to be our 4 bakers as soon as this building is done. I mean, all the stuff is there. I'm actually going to prioritize it just to get this thing finished. I want the next builder that's available to be straight over to this, because we need to get... Our city is ran on bread. I mean, it literally, it's all about the bread. How is this looking path-wise? There's a few odd... So this one is all filled in now, and that's nice. That's good. This one, there's a little path there that looks like next year we'll fill in. That's good. But they're still not quite filling up the area, look. This one looks pretty good, bar 2 paths there. That's okay. Yeah, interestingly, this still doesn't look like it's big enough. Adequate size, there's 5 people there. Okay, well, we'll see. This one doesn't quite make it, but we knew that was going to happen. This one is... I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on here. They're all over the place. Alright, we'll keep an eye on those. I don't mind them having the houses in the middle of the farm, though. It looks kind of neat. And all the fences looks nice around it as well. So that's pretty good. And we have the beginnings of bread, although it's going to take a little while to get it around everywhere. Here we go. This is up and running now, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And there should be... Oh, where's flour? There's 73 flour. So I do still think that the 2 windmills are keeping up. I'm not too worried about that. The church has moved and it's now fine. This area will slowly get forbidden. House requirements is no longer met. Which one is it? It's always you, isn't it? This one it doesn't show me, but this one here just never seems to get met. And I don't know if it's because we just need another tower. Let's have a look. Fortification. I think it's just that this tower isn't quite reaching it. So, I mean, we could look at moving the tower a little. We can move the tower to there. Hate it. It looks like it's all still... Let's try doing that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, they look all like they're still in. Okay. These folks are having it. So the next thing I really want to happen is this bit of wall built. What are you happy about? Rumour has it you'll gather a fortune akin to dragons of yore. I mean, we're doing okay. Our treasury's fairly full, but never, it's rarely telling me that it's full now, so that's good. What do you want? A fish fair. Assign fish to a market hall. Have good happiness and wait for it to be over. And it just gives us a nice happiness boost. Sure, we'll do a fish fair. Fish is something we do have a pretty good number of. We have 500. Yeah, loads of fish. That's fine. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, so now knowing that this doesn't actually add the green in, it doesn't cover the green even, we'll go back to paint and we'll say that it can, you're just going to, oops, no, you're just going to do all of this. Oh, that's patrolling, sorry. Road paving. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what are you, you're full of like, you've just made a crap ton of these war rations that we don't really have any use for, do we? But that's fine. We'll leave you full. Okay, let's have a look at this then. So we're going to come into this pasture. You are too small, but it is what it is. I don't hate it. I don't want you to be huge. I would rather have 3 that are a little too small than others that aren't. So we'll come out there. We're going to build. No, it's resource. It's not food, isn't it? Let's have a look. So no. Which one are you? Is it? Oh, goods production. There we go. Right here, sheep farm. Okay. Oh, it is a negative. Huh. Okay. I don't think we lose too much having it there then. Hopefully that one house doesn't get really annoyed. We'll put you in there. And so we have a lot of cloth, but not enough clothes. So I actually think it's the tailor. Oh, we do have a better tailor's workshop. You're producing cloth. So maybe if we put somebody in there and we look at getting these people better so the productivity is better. Okay. So you are already a commoner. You are already a commoner. I can't imagine you are. So we'll make you a commoner. So now at least we're at half capacity. Let's see if that helps. I don't love the idea of our citizens being the first people who are using cloth and basically using up all the cloth that we have. We'll keep taking people on. We have spaces at the moment. We've not put anyone up here yet. It's just, yeah, these patrols. I wonder if just another patrol building is needed. Can we add one onto here perhaps? We have the Great Hall. We have the Treasury. See, there's the watch post, look. They're not, these aren't full. So let's assign a patroller there. And a watchman, maybe? I don't know what half of these do. Maybe that helps. I feel like the other ones we had were bigger. Is this one here? Yeah, this has got... Look, this has got like 6. It must be based on the capacity of the building then. So let's go into here. See if we can up this. That adds 2. 8, 3. Can we... It's difficult to see, but I think this can go in here and not really cause much of an issue. Sure. Do that. See if we can up our numbers there. Because the patrol is definitely the issue. And like I say, maybe once this fence is done in, it isn't going to be a problem. This bridge is built here, and people seem to actually like it, which is cool. I don't mind them walking through. I think it's good. I think it's good that they use the space. Yeah, we'll continue to take people on. Okay. That's 3. Alright. Let's get over here then and start getting people working here. So first things first. See, these want commoners as well. This is the problem, is this stuff that's really far out. I really want them to live here, but that just isn't going to happen. Are commoners happy in these houses? I don't think they are they? Commoner resident there, yeah. And the way we upgrade is by beautifying it. So maybe we have to look at, updating a few of these along here. This house did fill in, which is nice. That's kind of exactly what we wanted to happen. All right, for now, we'll get some workers in it. We have 3, so we'll get 2 and 1. All right, and then we'll assign stuff here. So first of all, we'll do a couple of stone. Stone and stone. Then we'll do a couple of iron. Iron and iron. Then we'll do a couple of coal. Then we'll do a couple of iron bars. We'll do a couple of tools. I think that's all we're making there at the moment, so we'll leave the other 2 in case any of them need filling up. That's good. Merchants approaching, fine. And then as soon as we have some more people, we'll get them working in there as well. And that's basically that is up and running then. It won't be running at like optimal, but it will be running. And basically it's just the only problem we have here now is that stuff is either full, which again isn't the end of the world. We're now back up to a decent bread production. We don't have that much flour, but we do have the 2 bakeries now. So, they are going to eventually catch up. So the answer is perhaps, now we've got good wheat, the answer is perhaps a 3rd windmill, which isn't the end of the world. We could literally just carve a little bit away here or here and put one in. I don't think that would be awful. But we now have our own tools being made, which is good. Paved roads and tools, that's good. What do you want? What do you want to trade? They always want to trade cotton. I'm just not interested. I'm sorry. We just don't have enough of it. Perhaps we will once this is up and running, but right now we just don't. So let's paint the pasture red. Here. Okay. Oh, I love the pasture. Look at that. That's so good. And we'll just take the edge off like we did on the other one for a fence. Although really it doesn't need to, does it? Because the fence is visible on this pasture, I think. Yeah, I'm actually kind of keen for these to... If we make this one go right up to the wall... We still don't want it there, though. Okay. And then this one, just the same. So that one's adequately sized. So we could shrink this one down a little bit and make that one a bit bigger, but I don't think it's too much of a problem. And we'll come in here. Paint. Draw, sorry, a fence. And luckily we can keep the pasture there so we can see. Take you to there. Always like to put a fence in. I don't think they necessarily need to use this. I like giving it as an option. I like shaking it a little like this. First. Okay. And then we'll go there, there, and there. Click build. There we are. Okay. And then we got some people. We do. Hey, folks, you're now sheep farmers. Shepherds. I was sitting there. I said to myself, sheep farmers, that's not a word. Oh, we should have put you up here. Yeah. All right, next ones go here then. But at the moment, they haven't got anything to transport, so it's not a real problem. But tools will get moved around. Tools get used by builders, so I don't necessarily think it's a big problem. Somebody was saying about the market. We should, to make sure we have market stuff here, we should click stock maximum, and then they'll go and grab it from other places. My worry is that that pulls it away from other markets, but let's do it. Let's do it on all of them. That's the storage. We'll see. What I don't want to do is have all of these starve, so to speak. This has now moved, yet this house is still saying that it's not happy. It doesn't have patrol coverage now. Is we just not painted the patrol coverage in? Is that the problem? Oh, is that really all it is? Is that they weren't quite getting to the house? Wow. Oh, I bet you were screaming at me. I'm so sorry, folks. I bet you were screaming at me. There we go. Do we add you on as well? Just in case people want that one little house there. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe that's all that was. Well, still. Here is fine as it gets patrolled. This thing, what is going on here? I've prioritized it. Waiting for a builder. It needs a single stone. Come on now. Prioritize that building. Get that done, please, folks. Come on, that's the last bit. So it's the last the weak point. It's the chokehold of the city. Okay. Farms look okay. Good. Everywhere's got enough stuff and not too much. We've got 186 bread. Nicely done. We just need a few people. Do we have anyone waiting for a job? No, nobody wants to live here right now. There's one fellow coming in. It says maximum. How many of them is you? Just 2, huh? Well, I'll take it. We have 106% happiness. The fish festival must have gone well. I wasn't paying attention at all, but that's fine. Thank you. Get you straight to work. There we go. And that should help with both these being full. Why are you missing raw materials? Lumber camp. You're just a little slow, are you? I mean, missing raw materials is... You just chop down wood. No? We painted an area. Oh! What? Did we never give them anything to do? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, yeah, go ahead. Go to town, buddy. Go to town. Actually, I think we said we were happy for you to clear this out as well, weren't we? Have the path a little bit more open. Alright, good boy. Off you go. Make some wood. So yeah, these being full now, we should hopefully see our transporters from over here fill up because we have a lot here as well. Look, stone, polished stone. I mean, let's just double check our trading routes now then before we finish up. Because there is probably stuff we can happily sell now. Somebody wants to buy boars. We can sell anything over 50 boars is fine. Well, cheese we're not making it yet. Common clothes, I'm not really concerned about that just yet. Common wares we're not making. Wax, candles, hops, beer, herbs, honey. None of this. It's all monk stuff. We ain't doing none of the monk stuff yet. Glass we're not making. Where's just stone? Nobody wants to buy stone yet. Okay. Barrel, gems, gold bars, gold door. We'll keep the gems for when we can make rings. Okay, yeah, no, that is it then. We should probably say that we don't have to buy tools anymore. I kind of want to put all of these on here. What does that look like? How big does this get if everything is... If everything is on here, how big does it get? Because I kind of like to be able to, at a glance, see... everything possible. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Water's just infinite. Okay. Yeah, let's get them all up there. That's fine. It's nice and busy. We can also have a transporter available in that spot, but they're doing a pretty good job. They've got ore, they've got a little bit of coal. Where's all the coal going? I suppose it's probably coming over here now, eh? Yeah, they have 10. So coal probably is going to be our next bottleneck. Because I can't imagine that coal place is going to be willing to... It's going to be able to farm that. We can always put another one in. I suppose we could stick one up here. So look, resource production. No, it's goods. Is it resource? Yeah, it is still resource, isn't it? Charcoal hut. We could put a charcoal hut in here. And have, because this is all getting funneled in, right? Yeah, we can just extend this. All of this area can get both cut and where's the forester? No, clicked a person there by accident. And this guy can reforest the area too. There we go. And a second coal hut probably helps because we haven't found coal in the walls yet, in the you know, these things yet. There might be over here, but the first one we did was just stone. Kind of interested over here, but at the moment we're pretty sufficient with what we've got. Okay, how are we looking down here? Nothing currently lit as negative patrol. This just hasn't been done, looks like. Surplus of construction materials, great. Why has this not been patrolled? We can have 2 spaces for patrol there. We have maximum immigration. Come on down, folks. Come on down, because we just need you to work. Look, these are all going around there. They're all getting patrolled. So why are you not happy then? Light fortification patrol. You even have heavy fortification. What is your problem? Oh, it's just empty. Oh, they're mostly empty. But that shouldn't be the problem. What's going on? It doesn't let us choose any of them. Now they've gone away again now. It's literally when somebody, they walk in there and it blip and it's all done. Okay. Yeah, I think patrol is just the way to go. Okay, we have 3 here this time. That's good. Alright, so where's the best spot for these then? This is probably more than enough work for 2 of them. I'll tell you what instead. Let's look at our list and just see what gaps we have. Where is it? Buildings. Okay. Charcoal hut. Yeah, I'd probably like him to work there. We have market hall. Transporters have all left. So let's do 2 there. Cook with berry and wheat. That's the... No, we're not interested in that one. That's the one that makes the thingy one. Foragers are empty. I'm just going to... I spend a little bit of time filling these up, I think. Having the space really used, but... Yeah, there we go. Okay, look, this one's gone again. I don't like that. I don't like that it looks like the whole city's like about to fall on to bits. What do you not have? Do you have stuff? What are you... You're missing raw materials? No, you're not. Calm your boots. Missing raw materials as well? I feel like that just comes up when it wants. That house it's still in a desirable area. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a problem, that house, but the rest is okay. Probably build a little fence around the back of here, but happy with that. Okay, so they're alright. This seems to be alright. They just have to get here a little bit more often. I mean, I wonder if it's just something I can turn off. I just don't need to see it. Missing extraction, storage full, missing raw, no workers. No, it doesn't look like it's one I can toggle, unfortunately. We're just going to have to keep seeing it. Never mind. But hey, paid rows are in and they're done. We have bread. We have a lot of bread. My worry is making 1 resident is going to cause us issues. Who would be a good resident? Where's the taxman? The bailiff, yes. You. Oh, you're only a serf. Yeah, you can be a commoner. I I want to make a commoner a resident. I want to see a house pop up. I want to see a house change. You, I feel, have the best state. Stonemason, tax collector. Alright. You're a citizen. You're a citizen. All you need to do is have a luxury good and entertainment. You are now a citizen. I'm very interested to see if this building does anything. You have a lovely little courtyard look. How cute. Adorable. Where have you gone? Have you already moved out? She moved out. Where did you go? Did you move to a nicer house? First citizen. Sure. Where did they go? People. Villagers. Status. Gotcha. You're very happy. She doesn't have a house. Oh no! Why did you move out? Were you not happy where you were? That was a lovely home for you. Literally all that had to happen was a residence and it would have upgraded. And she's like, no, I can't live here. I'm better on the streets. Maybe she finishes her day's work and then it clicks in. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. We have paved streets. We have the blacksmith operational. I think for the most part we're doing all right. We definitely need to look at a secondary refined food. Third one actually, because meat is one. Meat and bread. But I do want a third option because we're putting a lot of strain on the hunters now. And I think cheese is going to be the one. They're going to live off bread and cheese. Oh man, they're all going to be so gassy. But that's... Oh, there he goes. It's doing it. Finally, she moved back in. Where is she? She went out and was like, I'm going to find a nicer house. The one doesn't exist. We're going to have to build this one up, folks. Let's get on it. Where is she? Tax collector. Gotcha. Is building a nice house. So it doesn't look too different, does it really? It's just a different colour roof. We are now a burg, which means we can be called Burgomaster. The reason we're a burg is because this building has now been completed. So it's just kind of like a cosmetic upgrade, really. The shape doesn't change much. The size and scale doesn't change much. It is just like a bit of an upgrade, which is cool. It sounds like we have some new music, which is good. We get more of a Tudor finish to the build. The windows become a little fancier compared to the square windows over here. Yeah, I think overall that's pretty good. I just wanted to let it go. Oh, there's little flowers in the windows. Oh, yeah, these folks are fancy. That is a fully operated building now, so that's it. That is as best as a building is ever going to look in this game, and I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. I'm really happy with how that's come out, and that's just having one resident in there, that's all. One citizen resident, that is. All right. Right, I wanted to let you run that one. The way that's done, by the way, is it uses glass. We're not making glass at the moment, so I just set a little spot here to buy some, and we're just going to buy 10, because at the moment, if all we need glass for is to knock those houses up as we get a few citizens, I would say that's a pretty fair way to go. Next episode, then, we will look at really sort of fleshing out our requirements for the commoners that we have, because we have them. They ain't so happy, honestly. We definitely need to spread things out for them a little. We're going to have to give them some other food options, some more entertainment options, that kind of thing. This just doesn't want to build. I've tried to put this in a few times now. I'm going to have another look at that. We'll probably just build this one out, maybe, see if that helps. But I'll do that in the next episode as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Till that next one, be good.